Welcome everyone to the 15th episode of the Experiment Floor. Today, as part of our 15th examination episode, we will be joined by Chief Engineer Ero as we examine the combat and field characteristics of the screw attack. The true origin of the screw attack is a little bit uncertain, as is its intended purpose. While it has been assumed by many that it was created by the Chozo, there is evidence to suggest that it might actually be of Luminoth design, and it's only a common feature in many Chozo colonies from adaptation as a gift, much as how the Chozo passed down such a gifted relic to the Briomach. While the defensive shooting that can be found as part of just about any type of standard armor suit can be vital to the survival of individuals in hostile lands, it is rare that the shield itself can be used in any sort of offensive manner. The screw attack is a rare exception to that rule. In essence, the screw attack adds an extreme amplifier to the energy shielding of an armor suit that normally has no real effect. But if the possessor moves too rapidly and suddenly, such as with a somersault, it causes the amplified energy output in the shielding to become extremely unstable and erratic, causing the shielding to violently warp and destabilize with the motion, in turn causing it to lash out around it in a violent manner that can cut through certain materials and deal such critical damage to others that make contact with it that it likely kills them, or at least heavily damages them. This can be further improved upon certain variations of this power, as more advanced iterations can also be used to extend the capacity to move through the air over vast distances in the absence of the spaceship upgrade, and thus turns the possessor into a deadly buzzsaw of energy for as long as it is active. As long as the screw attack is active, when the possessor somersaults through the air, the energy shielding will become extremely erratic and overcharged, dealing critical damage to anything that comes into contact with it, and killing most smaller entities, and even dealing critical damage to some larger foes as well. With more advanced models, when combined with upgrades like the space jump boots, the use of the screw attack after an initial double jump will allow the user to transform into a deadly buzzsaw of destruction, and not just destroy almost everything in one's way, but also allow them to use his energy to boost their space jump boots thrusters, leaping up to an additional further 5 times to heavily extend the horizontal reach of their jump.
Yeah, okay, this thing is not just broken, but really dangerous for anyone to even be near. Even if it does have some variation in its functions, it literally is just over-energizing your body to the point of killing anything that dares to touch you. Well, maybe just the small things, but even so. Could you imagine what we could do if we had the capacity to reverse engineer this sort of thing? Shit, other space pirates have had a hell of an easier time dealing with bounty hunters and anything else that we didn't like. And that's likely why the research creator's other device made it so damn hard to figure out the design for. Normally, this kind of upgrade would just straight up cause energy shooting on an armor suit to explode and take the bear with it, but instead, it only harms others and not the user. We've tried to get this thing to work in simulation, but we keep running into that problem. I don't care who made it. One of these days, I will figure this damn thing out, no matter how long it takes.
Thank you for attending this presentation on the Experiment Floor. Considered to be among the most powerful and useful movement upgrades that one could ever find, the screw attack is a powerful weapon that those with a knack for acrobatics can use to slice, dice, and disintegrate any sort of minor beast that comes their way. While its properties might differ a bit from model to model among those that wield it, you'd best be prepared to make some room from allies and enemies alike when you whip it out, as it won't care much to discern friend from foe, merely destroying everything that gets too close for comfort. Thank you all for watching this video. We here at Space Pirate Science Team take our work very seriously, and we genuinely wish to be as informative as possible when it comes to the work we conduct here, for both ourselves and in the name of science. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and comment to help us get greater recognition out there to inform the greater populace of the universe as a whole. Also, feel free to keep track of us through Twitter, as we'll be posting notices there every time something new is submitted for your viewing pleasure. We hope to see you all in the next video, no matter what world it may take us to.